Landon, I want to let you know I'm very proud of you because you are articulating very well what you're trying to say to me while you're doing your B's. So it means that some things you can do multitasking with, okay? Which means that you can do one thing and focus on that and still do something else and still keep focus on the first thing you're focused on. So that's really important that you're doing that. And it's also important that you did the bees like up there at the top, like you did, where they're all bunched together and stuff. You like put as many bees as you can on one line, which is super great because you're showing like your consistency with, your bees. The more bees you write, the more, you're going to have in your long-term memory on how to write those bees correctly. And then the other spaces, you're choosing to follow what this pattern looks like, which is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bees. And you probably did the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bees there too. So that's really impressive. Now, other things, as you know, I can sit there and try to talk to you about. And I can't be able to have you multitask that because it's maybe too much information for you to process at one time. I don't really know the answer. Do you have any idea?
No.
Okay, so we'll take it one step at a time on what you can multitask with and what you can't multitask with, and we just focus on one thing at a time.
I can multitask by doing this.
That's what I was saying, is that you are doing really good with multitasking with this project, but in other things, sometimes it gets away from you and you can't multitask with it because it's too much for you to process with that information. Does that make sense? So I'm just curious to find out what things, along the time that we spend together that you can multitask with and those you can't. That you have to focus on one thing at a time, okay? But I'm really proud of you, and I hope that you're proud of yourself because it's super important that you understand that this is a big deal, Landon. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Good. So it's making good sense to you, huh? Good job. Okay, so Landon's practicing his capital B's and his lowercase b's and being consistent on how he draws them. And he's almost done, and I'm really proud of him. He's multitasked. He's had a great conversation while still working on his work at the same time. So that's going to be it.